Masquera say Mure Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana karike tanka kukuya paneno channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana uchungwa garoga subscribe, but don't forget to comment and share this video. Nasi Mure Zimbabwe ntakagila inyari kupisa nyari kunetsa nyaya yabuditswa yekufaiwa kwaitwa the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Mashonaland East Province, Apollonia Munzverengi. Varkunzi vadzingwa basa na President Emmerson Mnangagwa. The decision announced by Chief Secretary to the President and Cabinet wa Martin Rushkwaya. In a statement, Ravakapa Tuesday Maneru vakabuda vachitaura ivo vachiti vamunzverengwi vabviswa from office in line with Section 108 of the Zimbabwean Constitution, but parikunzi hapana an official reason yakapiwa kuti why vakabviswa mure Zimbabwe. Zvikunzi kunyange zvazvo pasina a solid reason yakaexplainwa zviri kunzi it might be because vari related to Vice President Constantino Chiwenga hanzi vari aligned to Vice President Constantino Chiwenga. So hanzi vamunangagwa vada kutry kuwanikwa vachiwana control of the cabinet, the full control of the cabinet mure Zimbabwe. Tikazive kuti munoona sei iye mushure mekunge vamunzverengwi vabviswa vaMnangagwa wanikwa vachiappointa vaitai Ndudzo as the new Minister of State for Mashonaland East Province. Mandudzo is an OPF member and Wedza North Member of Parliament, is a lawyer and wanikwa vachireplace vaApollonia mure Zimbabwe. Nyaya iyi yabuditswa nedi IRR vachitaura ivo vachiti President Emmerson Mnangagwa is fired Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Mashonaland East Province, Apollonia Munzverengwi. The decision was announced by Chief Secretary to the President and Cabinet, Martin Rushkwaya. In a statement released on Tuesday evening, Rushkwaya confirmed that Munzverengwi was removed from office in line with Section 108(1)(a) of the Zimbabwean Constitution, but no official reason was provided for a dismissal. IRR publishes the full statement below. Removal from office of Honorable Apollonia Munzverengwi as the Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Mashonaland East Province. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Comrade Dr. Emmerson Mnangagwa, has in terms of Section 108(1)(a) of the Constitution of Zimbabwe removed Honorable Apollonia Munzverengwi from the office of Minister of State for Provincial Affairs and Devolution, Mashonaland East Province with immediate effect. Although no explanation has been given, reports suggest that Munzverengwi is related to Vice President Constantino Chiwenga. Some analysts believe this connection may have played a role in his sudden dismissal. Following Munzverengwi's removal, President Mnangagwa has appointed Ndudzo as the new Minister of State for Mashonaland East Province. Ndudzo is an OPF member and Wedza North Member of Parliament, is a seasoned lawyer specializing in land law, corporation law, administrative law, immigration law, mining law, labor law, and constitutional law. He has handled high-profile cases in Zimbabwe's High Court and Supreme Court, and has also been involved in international litigation and arbitration in countries such as United States, Belgium, Zambia, and Mauritius. Ndamabuditse vatwa nyaya iyi mure Zimbabwe ndi IRR tisingazive kuti munoiona sei. Hazvina Mushe bato reZANU-PF nemafactional fights arimo. Team Chiwenga takaiona ichirwisana neteam Mnangagwa kuEuros eka paivigwa magamba. Zvikunzi mava nemafactional fights arimo. The other team kutaura yachitwa Mnangagwa should rule beyond 2028. Vamwe vachitaura yachiti aiwa 2028 ndeyava Chiwenga ndavanogwa vachipinda pachigaro. Tisingazive kuti zvinopera mushe here kana kuti hazvina kupera mushe mure Zimbabwe. Zvakare mao veterans awanikwa achipindirawo panyaya yemapower struggles between Mnangagwa and Chiwenga, pachitaurwa ipo pachinzi army ndo yasara the decisive leverage hanzi ndo yasara nekutora divi rayo. Mao veterans apindirawo achitora divi rava Chiwenga. Nyaya yakabuditswa neThe Newswalks vachitaura ivo vachiti as Zimbabwe navigates renewed political turmoil fueled by ZANU-PF succession power struggle between President Emmerson Mnangagwa and his bitter internal rival, Vice President Constantino Chiwenga. Blessed Geza, a militant war veteran and expelled ruling party Central Committee member, has been making waves with his fearless threats against the president, who he says must go now. Geza has been aggressively vocal about his opposition to Mnangagwa's bid to extend his tenure beyond his 2028 second term constitutional limit by 2 more years to 2030, calling it a dictatorship that lacks any wisdom or empathy. This has created a storm of controversy as insiders say Mnangagwa simply wants a third term in disguise, although he denies it. Ironically, claiming to be a constitutionalist, his allies and supporters are clear they are acting at his behest. Backed by daring war veterans, Geza, a former Zanla ex-combatant, has gone as far as to issue 10-day ultimatum to Mnangagwa to resign or face unspecified action, although he later denied being behind the social media account that posted the threat. He has also declared that he occupies the State House against all odds, adding that the real drama is about to unfold against Mnangagwa's mechanizations, which shows he is part of a broad political front maneuvering to oust the president. He has also threatened a final push against Mnangagwa in a move reminiscent of the late MDC opposition leader Morgan Tsvangirai's battle against former President Robert Mugabe, who died in 2019 after being toppled by Mnangagwa and Chiwenga in a military coup. Tsvangirai died in February 2018. The war veteran's stubborn defiance has sparked grave concerns about growing dissent within ZANU-PF and potential for unrest in Zimbabwe, now engulfed in renewed political instability over Mnangagwa's third term and governance failures. ZANU-PF says it has expelled Geza for his remarks, which the party deemed as disciplinary offenses, but war veterans say they will never abandon the party because Mnangagwa was not even in the trenches with them at the height of the Liberation War, as he was not a combatant, having previously been a military-trained activist and living in Zambia during the struggle. Despite an onslaught from Mnangagwa's allies, Geza remains undeterred, insisting his goal is to remove the president for the benefit of all Zimbabweans, not just a faction within the party. Zimbabweans are generally skeptical of ZANU-PF factional fights and the prospect of Chiwenga presidency, given their disappointing experience with Mnangagwa, but want change at the same time. Having lived by a sword since 1980, Mnangagwa finds himself facing a potentially explosive and disastrous ending to his long political career, which is characterized by authoritarian practices, atrocities, and blood. Mnangagwa was the enforcer of Mugabe's despotic rule, which destroyed and impoverished the nation and its people over a 37-year period. ZANU-PF has been in power for 45 years. As a key figure in Mugabe's regime, Mnangagwa was also complicit in bad governance, economic collapse, and human rights abuses. Mnangagwa's rise to power began in 1980 when he served as Minister of State for National Security under Mugabe. During that time, he was linked to Gukurahundi massacres, which resulted in deaths of thousands of ethnic minority civilians from the Midlands and Southwest regions, despite his promises of reforms after he took over in 2017 and the purported new dispensation. Mnangagwa's presidency has been marked by continued authoritarianism and human rights violation. It represents continuity instead of a break with the past, as was widely expected when he came in. His government has been accused of suppressing opposition, restricting civil liberties, and perpetuating corruption. Geza and war veterans have openly accused his government of economic mismanagement, nepotism, cronyism, and looting. The international community has also expressed concern over Mnangagwa's leadership and human rights. Nemabuditira wakati kwa nyaya ine News Express Zimbabwe tingazivi kuti munoona sei tudziwe zvamurufunga mu comment section.